Welcome to this open mic forum. Our topic today is a big one, which is Wireless America, closed or open, and specifically to what degree America's wireless future will be closed or open. We're going to be discussing the shape of the mobile internet in the future and the business challenges and the social challenges involved in ensuring open access for all. Those are big questions. First, I thought it might be helpful to provide some context for the discussion, just a few numbers. I tend to be a numbers guy. Here in the U.S., there are more than 200 million people. More than 80% of the population are subscribers to cell phones. Globally, there are more than 3 billion people using mobile devices. That means there are more people using mobile devices than fixed internet and telephony combined. That's just a glimpse of the future. Another example, some of you may have noticed this weekend in the New York Times, there's an article about young people and cell phones. And the Times reported that among young people 8 to 12 years old, that number of cell phone users in the United States will grow by 31 million between the years 2005 and 2010. There are now new phones that allow children as young as 5 to speed dial their grandmothers and their grandfathers. Just again, an indication of what's coming. And then the wireless industry itself is providing evidence of this growth. As some of you may know, there's an auction going on of a wireless radio spectrum which broadcasters are giving up as they go from analog to digital. And that auction's about to conclude, but it has been going on for, I think, about 7 weeks now. And it was expected that auction would raise $10 billion. But instead of $10 billion, the various telecom companies have now bid it up to $20 billion. So that the federal government's going to make $10 billion more, but that's twice the projection. Gives you an indication of the level of interest in wireless in this country and what the industry certainly thinks is the future. So the questions for us today are, what will be the rules in this new wireless universe? Who's going to have all these new wireless devices and on what terms? What are the ground rules? What will you be able to do on the mobile internet and what won't you be able to do? And maybe most important, how do all of us, as Jamie was saying, how do all of us as citizens, as consumers, as investors, how do we engage with media and telecom companies?